Give me a cheer.
Yes, we can! Yes, we can!
What a year.
My body, my rights!
Women taking to the streets.
What concrete things are you hoping will result from this movement?
Fair working conditions, fair pay standards.
Speaking out.
A new day is on the horizon.
And here are the all-male nominees.
And demanding action.
Time's up!
Suddenly, Hollywood and Silicon Valley are in the crosshairs. And not just over the issue of harassment.
On average, women are paid 21% less than men.
We're not all on the same playing field. We're just not.
Why are there so few female directors in Hollywood?
I don't know why, except for it to be sexist.
Beyond Me Too and Time's Up, I wanted to know, why are women still so stuck?
I got to the tech industry and asked if I was part of the cleaning crew.
So I went on a journey to understand the problem.
How bad is it?
It's bad.
So clearly there's a problem, but what are the root causes and how do we fix it? I decided to come to Harvard University, where they're really smart, to try to figure that out. Hi,
Hello,
how are
Katie
you?
Couric, what a pleasure.
I am so happy to meet you.
Mahzarin Banaji is one of the world's leading experts on a term that seems to be everywhere lately: implicit bias. The deeply ingrained prejudices we don't even realize we have.
I'm nervous. I hope I don't screw this up.
You will not.
Okay.
Look, 18 million people have taken these tests. So,
Okay.
so you're gonna put your fingers on the E key and one on the I key.
Okay.
And that's pretty much where they'll stay. You hit the left key for male, right for female. Go as fast as you can. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, here we go.
You're shown a series of words like children, manager, salary, garden, and asked to quickly decide whether you associate them with men or women. So basically, I wondered, am I a closet sexist?
You were pretty good.
The results? Not what she was expecting.
No bias at all.
Really?
Yes.
Come here.
I've aced it. It could mean I'm unbiased or I gamed the test. Either way, I'm unusual.
So 80% of women who take this test show an association of female in home, male in career.
And what about the men who take this test?
75% of them also show it, but interestingly, slightly less than women, which often surprises people.
Banaji says we're not born with these biases. Our brain forms them using the information from the world around us.
The human brain has something like 200 billion neurons. It's just trying to use whatever rules it has learned as it runs around in the world. We want to put things together and see what goes with what. If I said to you bread, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Butter. Why? Because they go together.
I was going to say cheese.
Cheese. All right. Okay. All right. French Katie says cheese instead of butter because the vast majority of us have very strong associations to any particular object that we've learned about.
The brain starts making these associations when we're very young.
What are the data? Mom stays at home, dad goes to work for many people. Or mom goes to work and dad goes to work, but when we come home, mom cooks.
And adults reinforce these gender roles, even if they don't realize they're doing it. Check out this BBC experiment. The little boy is dressed like a girl, and the little girl is dressed like a boy. These volunteers don't know the true gender of these babies. Look at the toys they steer them towards.
What's this one? What's that one do? Is that a robot?
Look at this. You like a dolly? Should we go for the dolly? There's a good girl. You're a good little girl.
Toys like robots, cars, and building blocks are critical in creating the spatial reasoning skills that are required for careers in math and engineering. Even the volunteers said they were shocked.
That really astounded me because I thought that I was somebody that had a really open mind.
School lunch can be a difficult part of every kid's day.
Advertisements also encourage our brains to make gender associations.
I quit my job a while back to be with the kids.
But things are changing. Tide went from running commercials like this to this.
And since I'm the one who has to do the laundry, I do what any expert dad would do. I let her play sheriff. I got 20 minutes to life.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
Run like a girl is a great ad. When you ask older girls, What does it mean to say run like a girl? They run in this awkward way. But you go to 5, 6, 7-year-old girls and say run like a girl, and they run super fast and strong, and to them it doesn't make any sense why run like a girl would mean anything other than run like a boy.
It seems to be a trend.
Sorry, no changing table in the men's.
Advertisers put things out there because they think it'll sell their product. We as consumers can decide that we will say to them, we will not buy your product. And then that changes the advertisement. I think this full cycle is worth thinking about because it does give us power to say we can decide what kind of society we want.
My dad's giving me a dad do.
When you look in the mirror, who do you see? That strong is beautiful.
We really are carrying the thumbprint of the culture on our brain. And as our culture changes, so will we.
But even as popular culture is starting to change how we see women and girls, one Hollywood powerhouse is determined to make sure no one is left out.
We're trying to get paid what white women get paid. We're even trying to get the same kind of roles that they get.